This conference will now be recorded.
Login, administrator, and password install. After successfully installed Pega software in a local machine, you need to start the server and open the application. Then we'll get where we can construct the application, where you can construct application. That area we can get it. That area we can called developer portal. Sorry. So this is called developer portal. Okay, this is our place in the Pega platform. This is we are talking about. So this is contain four parts in that: header, left and bottom, body. We know we discussed already header options, what are there. And before going proceeding, so we have to know what are the options are available in the Dev Studio, Developer Studio. In that header options we saw that, bottom options we saw that. Now we are going to see the left side, what are the options will be there. I'm just increasing font. Body, this place we can call design body. So where we can using of these all the options, I can design everything inside the middle. That's called body. But what about left side options are there? Some with logos, with images will be there, right? So recent, case type, data type, app explorer, records, favorites, and there is round mark. That is you administrator, you login operator ID, right? So it is starting letter will be A, so it will be showing only A. It is operator information I can see there. What do you mean reset? These all are the explorers. So whatever you open recent rules in our application is like catchy, session, cookie means to store rules temporarily. So quick access. Whatever recently if you opened any rules in your application, I can see in the recent explorer category. What about case types? What do you mean case? I think you know you are regularly you are hearing about it. If you raise any request, Amazon, Flipkart, everywhere. Otherwise, you are working in your organization. If you have any issues, you will raise. Previous days they are calling request ID, but nowadays people are calling case ID is a case. What is the case? What is their problem? That is you can call case. Case ID means in your banking application, the base application is a customer application. In that number of business services, each service you can call one case. Account creation, one case. Debit card, BGB process, one case. Debit card creation, credit card, apply debit card, apply credit card process. These all are the each one case. So case is nothing but one process flow, one business process flow. So is there any action step by step we are doing that? That is generally we can call business process. How we can identify in our business requirement what are the business process flows are there. Correct? They give an assignment for you. After reading, analyzing requirement, from that how we can identify it is a process flow, it is a case, it is a workflow. Is there any action, work, that will be step by step you are going to do. That is without thinking. We can say directly it is a process flow. That is, so easily we can say that it is a process flow. That process flow, how we can design using of case types. Already I told you that generally without using of coding, we are designing application using of Pega tool. But already I told that using of App Studio, this is our Dev Studio. App Studio, even without creating of, without using of any rules by you, Pega will internally will create, it will use, because Pega knows only rule language. So without that, no. So but we're not creating internally. The backend Pega is created and using, but that we don't know. That we can see how we can see it all things. Okay. The same thing using of case type also. Case type is nothing but it is contain. Using of case type is a process flow. Using of case type, I can design presentation layer, business logic layer, high level without creating of rules by you manually. Even without rules, without creation of rules by you manually, I can design. So case type is a contains or is a combination of presentation layer. Combination means both will be mixed. No, no, don't think that way. Both are separate layers, but using of case types, I'm going to design presentation layer for your case, for your process flow, and business logic layer, high level only. But you want more advanced writing of logic, everything we have to do manually. So that is case types. As of no case types. So what is case type? Business process flow. How you identify the business process flow in your requirement? Is there any process step by step it is going to do that? That is the process flow. That's it. No, no doubt. There's no doubt. Okay. Step by step. How account creation, step by step. What do you mean that first customer? After that, sir, the bank agent will be receive the request. Your request he will review. So once he will review that, he will send the his person is good or not. He will send to the BGB persons. BGB done that, then he will move to the again bank agent only. So this person is good. Please proceed next level. So he will update it to again bank agent. Again bank is will be sent to the manager. These are like a routing structure of the process flow. Manager will approve. Then finance will create this. So these many steps are there. Each step will perform with different actors. So this is no doubt is a process flow. So that is the way we have to guess it and it, found it, then you have to start it. Now okay, yeah, you're saying that presentation layer, business logic layer, both I can do. Using of case type, I can design it without creating of rules. Okay, what about database layer? Because your application will have three main parts: presentation layer, business logic layer, database layer. So now data type is a explorer. Grid format will be there. I think by seeing the, if you see here arrow marks, see the recent is a arrow mark. What do you mean? You understand that recent? The arrow mark symbol recently is rotating here. Case type forward, right? It is forward next. Is it like a process flow? Step by step is forwarding. Next step, next step. Data. Sorry. Sorry. Grid format. It is a grid format. It is a grid mean table format. It won't go anywhere. Data will be storing. By seeing the symbols, we can understand. So data types is explorer is used to design database layer as best structure for your application without creating of rules. That is, so database layer, how to design, what will be their database layer? Tables, how to create the table, how to add the columns, how to delete new existing columns, how to add the data, insert the data, update the data, delete the data. There's kind of operations we can do database layer. For that we have to know some query languages, but here without knowing anything, by using of data type rule, I'm going to design the best database layer structure for your application. No, even without creating of rules also, using of data type. Okay, case type is the business logic presentation layer, business logic layer, and data type we explore is nothing but database layer. Say, as you saying that without creating of rules by you, Pega will design the three layers, but I want to know definitely Pega, we're not seeing that, but backend will be created. So by it is constructing everything by using of rules only, but you're not creating manually. When you're designing user friendly using of front end, automatically Pega will be create the back end. I want to know, even you are like joined newly to my project, or you done something using of case of data type, what are the rules used to design your application? What are the rules they used? What are the rules they used? I want, rule types, right? What are the types of rules and additional rules? In that, all the rules not required, right? Is based on the requirement only. We have to find out and use it. So, what are the rules they use to design your structure? I want to know. Go for app. That's called application explorer is a diamond symbol. See the symbol diamond constructing. When I click this, all the rules, your application, all the rules will be organized as a tree structure format. All the rules will be showed as a, yeah, as a tree structure format. These are rules. Maybe you don't know as often, just keep it. Okay, whatever the types of rules I told you, right? All the rules will be stored as a category level. I told you, right? All the categories will be there. Your all the rules under the category level. So data model property rule, decision rule, decision declarative rules, integration rules, all reports rules under reports category. So like user interface rule, user interface category level, we have all the user interface rules. What are that? Okay. So I want to know what are the rules we used for designing of the application. I can see complete information. Those all the rules will be stored as a proper structure in the application explorer. That is called tree structure. Proper organized. This one. This is called tree structure. Application will have tree structure here. All the rules will be stored as a properly. Now what about records? If we see the records and if we see the create menu, both will be same of see that. But the difference here, create menu is used for to create new roles. But inside the records, if you want to see any existing roles as a category level, I want to see what are the exist. Maybe I'm getting some doubts. Okay, I can see any some examples are there or not in my Pega application, and come to records, go for the particular record which rule you want. So I want to know how to they designed. Any sample will be there by see, once you understand that you have some idea now, right? So if you have any sample, you can understand the same thing. You can do it in your application. So for that, is there how we can go for the as existing rules, existing code, existing rules. General program you can call exist, but here existing rules. So in the records level, you can go for records tab, for example, reports. Under that, a list of the whatever report definition rules. I can see list of the reports here. You can open one report definition rule, because report definition rule, using that we can create the reports. We can create the reports, right? I want to understand, if you open one rule, simple any one rule, how they design report definition reports, by seeing the understand, because I already know, not now, now you are new. Then once, maybe in the real time level, 1 minute. Yeah, just 1 minute here. Student is asking meeting invitation. They're not able to find out. Copy, share it. Yeah. So, like this, any examples by seeing the examples, okay? Is there any some reference rules will be there? So once you open that reference rule and understand how they did, and by seeing that we can create our new things in our application purpose. So that way recording rules will be there. So what is the saying that Pega tool always is helping to you finally. So you can always depend on me. Everything is available in my product only. So just if you have anywhere stuck and documentation level, go for the Pega community or Pega help. And if there any reference code is required, we can go for record. Existing things will be there. I kept it here because already I told that we have ready-made rules are available, all the ready-made rules. Maybe not the ready-made rule not suitable for your application. So you want to create new things, please refer my ready-made rule and understand it. And same thing you can create new one for your according to your requirement purpose for in your application level. That is their intention here. Okay. Now, what about favorites? Favorites is, I think the favorite symbol will be there in all the places. If you see that you are adding all bookmarks, everything, right? So what do you mean that your all browsers will have the favorite symbol? If you see that this is now Mozilla, see the favorite symbol will be there here also, bookmark. So if you are going to anything is regularly or using any URL something, you can add it there. The same thing, is there any rules going to use multiple times? You're going to using many times. It's your instead of go and search it every time, instead of going to every time recent explorer, right? If you go for any area, it's spending some time. I want to keep it in quickly inside the favorite option. So whatever there any rules are required for my application, many of the functionality purpose, I'm going to use the same rule. Okay, you can keep it inside the favorite option. Then, whenever is required, quickly I come to in the favorites, I can use it. That is called favorites. If we come down last, operator, you log in the application. What about how to log off? So when you are going to log off, don't close directly. What will happen? Application if you close is not your problem. But when you close server, there's a problem will be there because now your server will be ready mode, right? All the instances backend, all the objects, all the rules will be loading. It will be wake up right now. Suddenly, if you close, what will happen without telling, please go for sleeping mode? Suddenly, if you close everything, some backend rules will be denied. Okay, so what I have to do, how you start the process, same thing when you're going to when you're going to stop the application. So first log off the application. So by using of this corner option, you can log off the application and stop the server. Stop the server means shut down the server. You can use right click on this and shut down the server. No, I'm not doing that. Again, it will take some time. Okay. So don't close directly, please. Don't close directly. You have to go for the as a process wave only. When you start the application, when you stop the application. Okay, start the application, stop the application. Please do the proper way. Start the application anyhow you can do proper way. But when you stop the application, any urgent work, okay, will close fast minutes. Some people are like doing that one. Again, what will happen? The software will be backend will be again some problems will come again. You need to reinstall. So for that so you need to put again some more time to install everything. So please take care on that. Now this is about options are available in the developer studio, header, left and bottom and body. So by using of these all the options, I'm going to developing of the developing of the any application the Pega platform. So do you have any questions about these options? Anyone from anyone? Okay. Now setup is ready. Your administrator made it setup. So now setup is ready. He sent mail to the all team management, higher people. So now what they're saying that so is new application is not exist. Just assume it. Okay, it is a new application. Is existing application not required? Already there. Everything is set up is ready. It's a new application. So new application. First, how to software should be install it. Everything set up. You should be make it all the things. So it will be taken by the administrator. So once you done that, he will contact the manager. Now my installation part is done. Now setup is Pega setup is ready for your applications. Again, he will give list. These all the people going to work in my new application. So can you please provide the access to everyone? So as of now, I'm administrator. I can log in from this one. What about you? All are the developer peoples. So we'll give the same credential. So based on the role, they give the different areas. Developer studio, app studio, admin studio, manager studio, like that, right? But now, same role, but multiple developers will be there. We all are there right now, working, going to work, maybe just assume it. We all are the developers. Same like role. Role is same, but multiple people. How we can how we can work in the same area now in the same area that is called dev studio. Very simple. You just tell me that we all are going to use Gmail application as of now. We are using everyday daily. So individual accounts we have that. Instead of that, can we use same account for all of them? What will happen? You know what are the problems are coming. One account if you use for all the multiple people, what will happen? You know, no security. A lot of things will be, a lot of issues will come. For avoiding that, what are they saying that in the same application we all are there. We all are the same application, no doubt on that. So use your own different accounts, not only one account. Create the separate accounts for everyone and log in. Then every data will be secure. The same thing here also. We all are the multiple developers, multiple Pega. We all are the so number of so any application. If we see that developers number of developers will be there, not only one developer. If only one developer, fine, I can use one account. Multiple level developers, what? Same area, all of that. So if all developers doing designing your functionality enhancements or issues, whatever is enhancements means change request. You can call terminal change request what are using or enhancement. Agile methodology you can call user story or issues, bugs. So what are doing the finally we all are the same account, then other developer changes will be impact. Other developer functionality whatever they're designing, it will impact because same login. So what I can do for avoiding of these issues, administrator creating for everyone purpose for everyone he is creating account separately and providing access for the same application. Why are creating account to work on my application? Which application? X application. The X application going to work everybody. So he will create account and provide the permissions and security for that X application. This is the formula everywhere. It's not only Pega, everywhere general concept. So how we can, how the administration, so this is generally initial time Pega administrator will take care all the things. So here I need to create the accounts for all the developers, all other peoples. We are the developer environment team, right? That's why I'm talking about development team. So according to role, they give the permissions. But you are the developers, so based on that, we completely need more permissions to develop application. How we can create your own operator ID, your own account on Pega platform. Okay, as of now you log in administrator. Good. But you should not use same credential to work in our application. We should use our own credentials to log in and we need to work inside that application. How we can create our own account on the Pega platform or Dev Studio. Sorry. For creating of operator ID, we need to know first some inputs are required. See, if you want employee ID, HCL employee ID. How can you get a HCL employee ID? Should be member of the organization. So then only they will provide employee ID, HCL employee ID. So where are you going to join? I want to know HCL organization and which branch and which location, which area, that we have to know these all the inputs. Then once you know these all the information, then particular project is going to work. I can do that. Sorry. So same thing, people are working some banking domain also. Which organization? ICICI organization, HDFC organization, SBI organization. Good. In that organization where you are working, there are multiple departments will be there, right? Not only one department, multiple departments will be there. Sales team. Sorry, a moment here. I'll take the water. Yeah. Sales team. Sales side will be there. Sales department, IT department, and HR department. Is there any other department? Maybe non-IT department. So it will come under the sales and HR. It won't come. So it will be he's going to handling all the things actually here. So there are the three divisions, three different departments. So organization means you understand. Division means departments. Again inside the department, there are again IT level or internal or customer. I mean internal, external is nothing but where you're working. You're working in the inside your office or you went any client place. If you're going to working in the IT side, where you're working, where you're working, that's one thing. Maybe you're going to working in the sales side. Where? North America and Europe. Which area you're going to working to sell your products and to give the more marketing, right? I want to give the more about which area. Maybe HR. There are two departments will be there. One is learning and development, L&D department, or otherwise one will benefits means recruitment department. There are two types of departments under that. Where you're going to work, that is mandatory here. So when I'm going to join any particular organization, I want by seeing my profile, they will be shortlisted only. There only they will decide that he is going to work in the particular project. Per person is going to coming, right? Even that person going to select the particular project nowadays. In before days, like there is not just people are simple taking the people and sitting in the bench, but nowadays directly is taking the people's project levels. But some of them it will take some time because providing of all the access, you go and sit in the inside the project bench. Previous days, common pool bench, but now project bench they created. So because getting of all the access will take some time, at least 1 month, 1.5 month, 2 months also sometimes. So until that you need to sit inside the project bench, not common. Common means organization bench, not the project bench like that. So this is first we have to know to create the operator ID. I want to know I want to know some inputs. Main inputs is organization structure, where he is going to work. Okay, that we have to know that. Once you know this organization structure, I can create the operator ID. But again is one more problem. One more input is mandatory. One is organization structure is okay. What is one more input? Application. Which application is going to work? But as of now, we didn't create any application. We didn't create any application, right? How you created application? You didn't create any application. So then how we can ask, when he is login, he has no destination. Without knowing destination, where he will go, right? Here he will go. That is the problem. Here he will go. So for that, already I told you that in Pega side, we have ready-made rules are there, ready-made rules are there. Where it is there? Some place, right? Pega platform is fine. You're saying that beside there's a Pega platform. Inside the Pega platform to hold your all the business rules, they given one of the application. What is the application name? Business rule engine. That is called Pega rules application. That is you told, right? Parent and top of that BPM will be there. Parent to child. So all rules are available. So parent application which is called Pega product application is called business rule engine application is called Pega platform application name. That's called Pega sample description they given here. But exactly it's called Pega rules. I'll show you that where it will become. First I'll create the operator ID for our one by one for the developers. So first you need to create the organized structure. You should go for organization. This is we need to create the manually by the operator administrator. Go for organization and select organization rule. Which domain will go? You tell me that is banking domain or telecom domain. What domain you have to go? You tell me. So which application we can take it? I'm ready. Any kind of applications. Already Pega tool is I told you right. It is ready to design any domain application. Is it banking? Is it insurance? Is it healthcare? Is it telecom? Is government sector domain? Or manufacture domain, automobile domain? Anything is fine. So, but one thing, all other people will be here. Everyone has some knowledge is required domain, right? So then only they can understand that. So everybody will have, I think, using banking, right? So they know some little bit idea. What is account? What is debit card? What is credit card? What is loans? Correct? We have some knowledge. So we have some, then only they can understand first. Without understanding business knowledge, so for implementing difficult. You have some knowledge, you have some understanding about the requirement, what kind of things will be there, any particular domain level, then I can easily will design the applications without knowing how you can design it. Correct? So now you tell me that based on that, I'm just considering all the people, not only one person. Okay, no? So do you want me to go for banking domain? Telecom domain also, you know that you're every day without phone, there's no how we can use telecom domain also, banking domain also, and education domain also. Whatever you want. You tell me which domain will go. No
So
sound.
banking domain, sir. Banking domain,
Banking
sir.
domain. Good. Kalpana, Nikita. You have some idea, right? Kalpana? One by one I'll ask you.
Yes, sir. I have.
Good. And Nikita? Okay, banking domain applications. Okay, next Shakti. Hi Shakti.
Yes, sir.
Are you okay with that? Banking domain
Yes,
applications, anything?
yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Shobha. Hi Shobha.
Hi sir, can you go with the healthcare also?
That's why, madam, I told you. Healthcare, I think you're working currently in that application.
Yeah.
That's why, you see, you're working there, what kind of policies and everything will be there. But others, there's non-IT background people will be there, right? I'm just thinking that you should consider not all the people, right? So, okay. Then, Usha. Wait, I'll give option for you, Shobha. Hi, Usha.
Hi, sir. Yeah, I'm fine with banking domain.
Okay. Hi, Vivek.
We can go with every option here. The same type
Sorry.
logic. We can go
Sorry.
with every options. All the have same concepts. Huh?
Same concept only. Yes, correct only. That's why. Same only, right? See, requirement will be different, but doing of same logic, right? Same formula. See, a plus b whole square formula, you know that, but giving off different values, but you're not changing the logic, right? Same thing. Whatever you given the requirement, I'm going to develop is a banking domain, is a insurance domain, whatever. Any domain is same. Requirement will be different, but I'm going to use the rules in the common only for everything. Healthcare is like different rules. Banking domains different rules. That is the scenario. Then I won't come here. Okay, boss. For banking domain, these are the rules I'm going to use. Healthcare domain, I'm going to use these are the rules I'm going to use. So then, it is very difficult. It's very difficult. That kind of scenarios. But now any kind of domain, I'm going to use rules is a common, no doubt on that. Same rules are going to use for every requirement, every domain, every application, any type of application. Same common rules, whatever I told the rule types, no doubt on that. Okay, so Shobha, if you want that application, whatever I'm creating, the same thing you can create in the healthcare application. Okay, same what I'm going to put the organization name, you can put same your organization name, division what like that you can create your healthcare domain level also. Just specify the names and create the follow same steps. Okay, now banking domain. So in banking domain there are number of applications will be there. ICICI Bank, HDFC Bank, SBI Bank, everyone, right? Prasanna, you joined or not? Prasanna is left. She called me and send the message also. Okay, fine. Not a problem. Not it came. I sent you a link. Okay. So, what organization we can go? HDFC, ICICI, or if we talk Bank of America. Maybe I don't want India banks. Maybe I want to go for US banks. Old Bank, Bank of America. So this is we are working in the there. So no, sir, we'll go for our banks, but any name only will be different. So almost functional will be common. So based on the country, some few benefits will be there, changes will be there, and what about these? There we can call dollars. Here we can call rupees. So finally, financial everything, all the concept will be same only. No change that. So we'll go for our banks. Maybe we can use or ICICI. Okay. Go for provide the ICICI Bank organization name. This is called description. So organization rule name. I want one thing. There is create and open and cancel and this one. There's help option is there. I want to know what are the options are available in the current page. I'm the new person. What is description? How to provide the values? What is organization? How to provide the values? So I'm the new person. I don't know how we can. So if we click the question mark is Pega help. So I can see all the information here. The current page information directly it will come the current page information. So what kind of value field? What is the organization? I can see it here. You don't want to ask your friends immediately what I have to do. Very simple. So there is their help. So how to give the values? What is the organization field? What is the short distribution field? I can understand from the Pega help. That's called help tool. This is a symbol you can call help tool to the users. As of now, who is the user this area? Developers. In this area, who is your user? Developers. We are the developers. Developers mean users only. For us understanding purpose, when I'm going to entering the value, I want Pega tool is helping to you. That is called help tool. Okay, then you can read it. What is there? I can give the values. So limited 32 characters, whatever. I'm just giving limited value. Very shortcut. Then after that, create and open. Now we are creating the rule inside the Pega platform. Then after that, it is opening. Yeah. So there is organization rule name is ICIC. Some ID will be created, new ID. There's some RSC, the rule set. What is that? We'll talk to you later because still we didn't discuss that. Keep it, okay? Now the tabs, definition tab, chart and history. History, why? Write about your organization things. Chart, not record anything, just leave it. Is high level department, right? Organization. Go for definition tab. As of now, just keep it, don't change anything here, just actions and save it. I told you one thing for you. Pega tool, we have very high execution speed. Means when you create the rule, the tool I want to compile and build it and deploy to the server. That speed, very high speed, I told you that within the milliseconds. I will show the proof now. When I click save means automatically it is checking if errors are there or not. If errors is not there, it's deployed successfully. How we know that? When I got the delete option, it is successfully deployed into the server. So can you show me some errors? I will show you that also. Now I created organization. Under the organization, what I have to create now? Next, division. Go for create menu, organization category and select division. Division. What division? So we are the IT people right now, right? We'll go for IT department. So what is our relationship between organization and division? One to one, one to many departments. Okay. Now IT. This is called check. This is called text box. This is called text box. This is called text box. But wherever corner blue mark will be there, see that. This kind of boxes we can call in the Pega platform auto select, auto search. If we click down arrow from the keyboard, I can see our customized rules and Pega standard rules. What do you want? You can select it here. Under this organization, I want to select, I want to create IT division. Create and open. So if you want information, select help tool symbol. Now save it again. It's created. Okay, next. Organization unit. Okay, organization unit. Go for create. Organization category, we have organization unit. So you're working the client place or in my internal? You are working internal only. So internal. And organization. Which organization? ICICI. Under ICICI organization, division, which division will be there? You create only one. IT's number of things will be there, you can select it. So as of now, only one department we created. He is going to work inside the internal application, not client applications. Create and open. Now I created successfully organization structure. Save it. Don't write anything here, just save it. Now go for create the your operator ID, your account. It's called operator ID. These are all the rules where it is available under organization category. See that. Create the account for you to work my application. So I'll go for Sujana. So Sujana, copy Sujana. Create and open. Help tool is there. If you want, you can check it. What is that? Help tool is not only in Pega. Everywhere is there. Check it in all the what are the application general you are using regularly. Some symbol will be the help tool to know about user guidance. Yeah. Now save it. Now we'll see that. When you click save option, even I'm also new. Do you know that 8.6 version in my project also I'm using 8.4. So the first time I also installed till even classes also shown them only 8.5. For your class one, I'm going to show you 8.6 version latest. Okay, it just as I'm also new. I mean new in the sense don't think it like this two is this 8.6 version I'm telling you. So now see that when I create the rule, I just click the save option. It is checking if there any errors or not. That is showing errors not deployed successfully because showing errors and we didn't get the delete button also. So you need to solve these issues. How? One by one you can see that. First, go for tabs. He's saying that organization division all not valid entry. First, there's tabs are there. Profile tab, work tab, security tab, history. First profile tab, enter all the information. What are that? Your first name, last name, or email number, phone number, Gmail, all the things enter that. But mandatory only full name enough. I'm time zone. You given the new right now US time, so that's why it's showing that US time here. You want to change your India time, you can change it also. Okay, your settings, whatever you want. Next one, there is your photo. If you want, you can add it also your photo also. And access group, keep it. I'll tell you that. Then go for work tab. Here is saying that where he is going to work. Sujana, you need to update this one. Where she is going to work here, Sujana. So you need to update the organized structure here. Click update, click down arrow. So ICIC and select which department, IT department. There is only one we created. If you want, you can create many things. Enter, submit. Next, that is done that. So which team you want, that is not required. It's all base, okay? So now just only this is the main important. These all are optionals. Default values are there. Now go for history. So she's write about her is a developer, manager, whatever you want. And go for security tab. Update password. So you can give whatever you want. I'm just giving rules as Pega terminology, okay? You can give it anything you want, Sujana 123 something, whatever you like it. Now update the password. There are some few checkboxes are available. Disable operator. When she left my project, make it disable operator. No, as of now. And force password. These two things will be used for the when my application went in the live. That time I can use to use outside also. Okay, that is purpose. As of now, local both use external authentications. When I'm going to log in your application, the internet side, I should use some authentication both places. So those two things as of now is local application. My system it will be this not required. There is unattended operator robot Pega RPA purpose. This is not required for you. There is important allow rule checkout. So whatever Sujana is creating the rules, Pega tool need to provide security. How? By using of version control. So first she has to get the access. When you select the checkbox only, then only she will get access permissions about version control. So whatever she is creating the rules, those things will be going to store inside version control, will provide security for her roles. Otherwise, it won't be provided. Okay, so that is you need to do that. Then go for profile tab, access group. I told you one more is in main important input is application. Oh, already is there. Okay, I will select it. Application is which application? We don't have application, right? We have default application. Pega rules, PERPC. What is that? I'll talk to you Monday. Okay, save it. This I'll tell you Monday. Now save it. So now I inform to Srijana from now onwards, please don't use administrator credential. Otherwise, you created operator ID, we created access for you. Use your credentials, Srijana, and roles. See that. From now onwards, she is going to work in her profile. Okay, now the setup is ready for her. She will start to work. That is they did in the Pega cloud also, right? When you initialize the request, they will created one instance, one a place for you. The same thing in the Pega platform created in the Dev Studio separate area with her name. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Sorry, tomorrow and Saturday, Sunday, no class. Monday will meet you. For the new joinees, said please watch all the recording classes. Saturday, Sunday, we have the today's time. Okay, please watch all the videos till day one to till now what we discussed, the basic things, whatever. Okay, Monday class. This Monday also we don't have just only 10 minutes. Initially 10 minutes. I'll ask you questions. So initially 10 minutes I'll ask you 10 minutes I'll ask you questions, then remaining will, because next week onwards maybe it will start the mock interview. And so this is about today. So see the, and who are not still not received any Pega software, please get it soon and install it, get it ready. Anything? Okay, anything from anyone?
Mother, just in the screen itself, data type and in the above nearby to launch portal, logos are there. Are they
uh,
both same or different?
where are you talking?
First is this data type, and the
Yeah,
second one nearby to launch portal. Next to
launch
launch portal.
portal.
Next.
Where this case step, right? Next is the case
No,
step.
no, 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 no. Next to the launch portal, there was a logo itself. Same logo type, data types.
No, where I'm not getting. No, data type. This is the data type. Okay. Next is
This type.
launch portal. This is the launch portal.
After that,
Oh, this is you talk. I told you, na, this is creating of new rules. This is different. This is a database layer. This is the creating of new rules. Both are different. This is a create
so,
menu. Create
so
menu.
okay, so they have taken it as both the logos have same itself,
Same logo. I understand. No, no, different things. Okay, no?
but different things. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I think already. So people are waiting for me. We'll meet you. Please watch records and let me know Monday. If you have any questions, we'll discuss on Monday also. Okay?
Fine.
Yeah. Thank you guys. Bye.
Thank you, sir.